Well, a man who's become incredibly well known around the world because of the coronavirus has died. This is the Chinese doctor who tried to warn the medical community about the coronavirus. He was told to be quiet by the authorities before weeks later being diagnosed with the virus himself. Here we can see BBC Chinese reporting on this, saying Dr. Li was declared dead initially at 9:30 local time on February the 6th, and that was reported by state media, but it got more complicated. Initially, there was a huge reaction on Chinese social media to this news, and then journalists and doctors at the scene who did not want their names used told the BBC that government officials then decided to control the flow of information by ordering the doctor to be put back on life support, despite the fact he was dead, and to change official media reports from death to in critical condition. Well, that attempt to shut down the story has failed, and official Chinese media is now reporting the death of Dr. Li. And the background to this is that Dr. Li posted a warning on a group chat of medics in December. He said he'd seen 7 cases that he thought resembled the SARS virus that led to a global epidemic in 2003. Chinese police then accused him of making false statements, of severely disturbing the social order. He was then forced to sign a document in which the authorities said, "We solemnly warn you, if you keep being stubborn with such impertinence and continue this illegal activity, you will be brought to justice. Is that understood?" And underneath that, Dr. Li had written, "Yes, I do." Even in January, officials in Wuhan, where the virus began, was insisting that only those who came in contact with infected animals could catch the virus. That wasn't true, and no accurate guidance was issued to protect doctors who'd been in contact with infected people. Then we were told Dr. Li had fallen ill, and finally on the 20th of January, China did declare an emergency connected to the virus. Go on to the end of January, and Dr. Li posted this picture with the words, "Finally diagnosed." He confirmed he had the virus. Well, the pictures of Dr. Li in his hospital bed are going to become among the defining images of this crisis, despite China's efforts to manage this story. Isabel Hilton is from China Dialogue.
This is what China does. China increasingly seeking to control what people know. And that was the problem in the beginning. You know, if Dr. Li had been listened to in the beginning, if the authorities had acted in the beginning, we wouldn't have seen this virus escape from Wuhan all over China and then internationally. And now, you know, however draconian the measures taken, you know, this is essentially shutting the stable doors. So people like Dr. Li, who were sanctioned, I mean, having been interviewed by the police, they had to confess to spreading rumours, which can carry a 5-year sentence in China. You know, this means that what the government is most afraid of is information that is inconvenient.
Well, Dr. Li's death has generated an outpouring of